Some say this book is pure evil, and while others say it is the ultimate guide to success. This book is banned in prison, so I had to get it for myself and read it and check it out what it is about. Hey, what is up guys, it's me Siddharth, and today we are going to be reviewing the infamous and the accursed 48 Laws of Power. It's supposed to pop up here. So today we are going to find out what this book is really about and whether you as a reader should read it or not. And also, if you have already read it, then I guess you're just here for my review. So I've given my review as well, my honest opinion about this, what this book is about. So yeah, stay tuned for the video and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first of all, law number 7. Law number 7 states that get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. So as it sounds very manipulative and deceptive, it is actually very manipulative and deceptive. So what Robert says in this whole chapter is you save your own time by getting others to do the work for you, and he says that if somebody else can do that work, then you never do that work by yourself. You save your time, your energy. But what I don't understand is if it's your work and you are not doing it, then what are you even saving the time for, right? I don't know. Maybe some better things which only you can do. And he explains this with the example of Nikola Tesla and Thomas Alva Edison. So many of you might not know, or many of you might know what Nikola Tesla had to go through and what Edison did with him. So basically, Edison hired Nikola Tesla, and Nikola Tesla was a genius, right? He invented the AC/DC current as far as I remember, and he also made many other stuff. And Edison basically took him for a contract and he didn't even give him the money. Basically something that includes trickery, I guess, and he tricked him. Edison tricked Nikola Tesla like a businessman. Edison was called an inventor, but he really was just a businessman who was like really crafty and very witchy. So he says that at the end Nikola Tesla suffered crazy, and you can read his last letter where it's like full of grief. So I feel like that is actually a warning for us that even if we don't want to be like this, we should still be aware about the people who do this, and we should still be warned and we should be wary of them, that we don't get tricked or we don't get played like Nikola Tesla was played. Okay, so the next law is law number 10. Infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. So this law basically talks about how you should avoid the people who have negative things going on in their life, and only negative things. The people who keep talking about their life like it is a shitty thing and they don't have anything good to do in their life, and they keep blaming life or other people for it. So Robert says that these guys or girls or whoever it is, they are a walking disease, and you have to get rid of them as soon as possible from your life, because as a disease they spread when they come in contact with you and you get infected by them. So what he says is that you don't claim their negative energy and you stay positive as you are, right? So if you encounter someone like that, this personally resonates with me a lot, as I see many negative people around me, but I don't claim them. I stay away from them. I talk with people who bring full of positive energy in my life, because these people have nothing going on in their lives, and the situation they are in right now, the situation that they claim, is actually because of their own actions, their own habits and their own behaviors, but they don't want to change it, right? So what we have to do is we have to help our friends, of course, who actually want to change, who actually want to bring a change in their life. We help them to bring them up. But if there is someone around you who keeps pushing you down, then you get rid of them. Yeah. So now the next law is law number 25, recreate yourself. And again, this is a law I resonate with because it has helped me to do what I am doing right now in my life. And what basically recreating yourself means, you keep evolving and you do not accept what others throw on you. when people say, oh, you are like that, oh, you are like that, oh, you sound like this. So when they give off their judgments of you, you don't accept them, but you go on to evolve, you go on to become what you want to be or what you image yourself to be, right? So this is a very positive message that I find in this book, and I really resonate with a lot. I think everybody should have this quality within themselves to be able to not think about what people say of them, but to be able to portray yourself as you are and to change yourself if you want to be. So yeah, I resonate with this lot as well. Next up is law number 40, despise the free lunch. So this law, of course, is very important for us, for actually everyone and youngsters like me who haven't been in the world for so much time yet. So this law actually explains us that nothing ever comes free. If somebody is offering you something for free, then it means that he has or she has ulterior motives. Maybe they want you to owe them, and maybe they want to get in good relations with you for a future use, that they might think that they might need you in future. So nothing actually ever comes free, and everything has two sides to it. Yeah. Okay, so the final one, law number 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. So what this law says is that once you hit the leader of a community, then everybody else scatters. So there's no need to go around and defeat every single person, I guess. You just have to defeat the leader and everybody else will fall away. Now, me personally, I've seen this happen a lot in colleges, as I am a college student myself. I've seen that there are friend groups, supposed friend groups, and there is always one guy who is connecting everyone in the group, and when he's not around, everybody goes off into their own small groups, maybe a duo or a group, which is actually the part of the whole big group, right? So he's the connecting clog or cog, I don't even know what you say. So yeah, I've seen this a lot, I've seen this happen a lot, and I think this is a really good advice. If you wanna break off some people's friendships, then you go for the leader. Yeah, manipulative. Okay, so these were all the laws that I was supposed to review, that I did review, and what I thought should have been in this video. And now going back to the point, if you should read this or not. So I think everybody should read this book, because when I was buying this book, I was talking with my friend and I was saying, bro, we shouldn't really read this book, this is very manipulative. But the guy who was selling the book, the bookstore owner, he was like, he overheard our conversation and he was like, even if you aren't going to use these manipulative techniques, you should at least read them in order to be protected from them, so that you know that there are such manipulative tricks and that you should be aware of them and you should be protected by them. So for the thing that who should read this book and who shouldn't read this book, I think everybody should read this book. So the people who want to get into the power game can use these laws, and the people who want to not use these laws can still read the book as a means of self-protection, to save themselves from the people who are actually using these laws, people who are being manipulative. So yes, I do think that this book is manipulative and it goes against morals, but then again, there are many people who would go against morals to reach to the heights, to get to the power. So I don't even blame them, because it's survival of the fittest, right? So yeah, in my opinion, you should really read this book, give it a try. It's a great book, and I personally also liked all the stories that were written on the side. Like there is the whole page where there is the main content, and then there is a side short story going on in the side, and I really like those side stories. I really enjoyed reading them because they gave more context to the chapter and what was happening, so it gives you a better understanding. So all in all, I really loved this book. Robert Greene, great work, and I would rate it 7 out of 10, just because I find it to be a bit long, that it gets a bit boring and bit tough to finish. So I think everything except for the length is great, and I understand why it's so long. it has to be explained in a way that everybody can feel good about it. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy the video, I hope you share it with your friends who want to read this book or not. And if you do end up reading this book, let me know which law you would use in your actual life, in real life, and which law you wouldn't use. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.